What's good, Philadelphia and the rest of the country? You know what I mean? For last speaks your boy back for another video. This is the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Cincinnati Bengals post-game breakdown. And I don't give you your normal breakdown. My breakdown is a little bit different than today. I'm feeling a little some kind of way. Yeah, I'm feeling a little some kind of way because you know what it is? Ever since the beginning of the season, I've been trying to tell y'all something about the Eagles. And I'm definitely talking for real, to my fellow Philadelphia Eagles fans, my fellow Eagles fans who listen to local radio station, my fellow Eagle fans who consider themselves to be amongst the most knowledgeable sports fans in the country, my fellow Philadelphia Eagles fans who feel like they are able to tell what a good football team looks like. But this year, I don't know what happened. I don't know what the deal was. I don't know what's in the water. All I've been hearing from my fellow Philadelphians is that this Philadelphia Eagles team is not very good. This is what I've been hearing. I've been hearing from my fellow Philadelphians that the quarterback in particular of the Philadelphia Eagles just can't get it done. That he could never actually compete at this level and win a shootout with the likes of a Joe Burrow. Where does this come from? But this is what I've been hearing. I've been hearing that Jalen Hurts is nothing but a one-read quarterback. He's just nothing but a game manager. All of these terms that people like to throw out there to describe one Jalen Hurts who has done nothing but what? Done nothing but what? Go out there, face this Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals and put up 37, win 37-17. And we're going to break it down. You know how we do. We're going to go briefly through this because ain't a whole lot that I'm pissed off about. Normally my breakdowns take a long time when I'm pissed off about. But let's set the scene. You know how we do. Let's set the scene. This is a week where the Philadelphia Eagles came off of just beating two teams that are so-called subpar. You got the Cleveland Browns, who just beat Baltimore today. Not albeit with Deshaun Watson being out and James coming in and they changed their coordinators and so on. But hey, that Brown team had those players. They went out there, they beat Baltimore today, but the Philadelphia Eagles beat that team 2 weeks ago. Nobody's impressed with that. Hey, y'all only beat them by 4 points. That ain't shit. That ain't nothing. I hate you. So we follow that up with what? A demolition of the New York Giants. Not in Philadelphia, but where? At MetLife Stadium. A complete, utter demolition of the New York Giants is what we followed that up with. But see, I've been trying to tell y'all that this is what you should expect. This is a team that has all the talent in the world. Our owner, for what you think of the owner, and all you want to say about the owner, think about the Eagles owners, he'll spend that money. He might not always know what he's doing and know who he picked, but he spent that money. And guess what? He spent that money on who? Number 26 from where? The Giants. He spent that money on that quarterback, Jalen Hurts, who none of y'all like. And I'm going to remember that. None of y'all like. Because his arms ain't long enough. He ain't tall enough. He don't run like Lamar. He don't sidearm pass like your Love, right? He not 6'5". All that kind of stuff that y'all get into. Because y'all think ultimately he really ain't that good. He really ain't that good. You know, don't matter what these little 6'5" dudes do, go out there and choke every week. Don't matter. They're really good, though. Right? Yeah. So, heading into this game, what was the talk? Can Jalen Hurts win a shootout against someone like Joe Burrow? Why? Because the idea was that, hey, that Bengals offense is going to score. Now, let's be real. Let's be honest. T. Higgins wasn't there. So that's the equivalent of us like going with A.J. Brown and no Devontae Smith. We're going to set the stage right. We're going to be fair to the Bengals. Joe Burrow did not have T. Higgins to go with. However, typically people say they don't care when that happens. But anyway, we're going to get cut to the game. Joe Burrow starts off 9 of 10 for 11. He starts off 9 out of 10 for 60 yards and a touchdown. This is the first drive. I'm not going to go into detail, but what I will say is that Vic Fangio, I'm going to say at this point, I guess he was just feeling the game out. Kind of like giving up all the underneath stuff, playing off, the nonsense that we saw with Gannon and that we saw with Desai last season. And at this point, after that first drive, I'm like, oh shit. Here comes another one. It's gonna be a long night. It's gonna be a long night. We're gonna need the offense to win this one. At this point, I'm thinking, whoo, if Fangio don't make no adjustments, we're gonna have some problems. So anyway, the Bengals end up scoring on that drive. The Eagles get the ball. We go out there and we drive. It ended up in 3 points. Not a bad drive. It looked like the Bengals came to stop the run today. So there wasn't too much of that. There wasn't too much of Bartley going crazy in the beginning of the game. Actually, it was much of a struggle for him, but Jalen Hurts made some timely plays. He was running a little bit too much. For me, there was a little bit too many tush pushes, but it ended up in 3 points, 7-3. Here, I'm just happy. I'm just happy that we were able to move the ball and that this damn coach kicked the field goal. Because I just look for little shit from Sirianni, to be honest with you. I don't look for big genius things. I look for little signs that he just has some part of a brain. So at this point here, the Philadelphia Eagles got it up 7-3. But I'm a little concerned. And my concern is this. If Vic Fangio is going to let them just drive and score like that, and we're just only going to be able to get threes, ain't no way we're winning this game. This is what I'm thinking at the beginning, around the first quarter. All right. But guess what? This actually changed. Next thing we got Joe Burrow on this nice little drive. Joe Burrow was putting on a show. He hits number 83 to tight end for a number of great plays. Now, one of the things that made me happy was I saw Nolan Smith beat his man, pressure the hell out of Joe Burrow, leading to a sack from wow, I hope y'all don't hear that. There's a loud noise going on in here. Somebody needs to cut that noise out. A little ghetto around here. But anyway, so it ends up in a sack for Burrow. Then Joe Burrow comes out and he scrambles and gets the damn first down. Only thing I can say was good play, Joe Burrow. This ball played his heart out. He has my respect, honestly. You know, G recognized G. The real recognized real. Joe Burrow's a real one. Like, he's a real one. He got my respect in this game. He gave us all we can handle. What happened here on that play was that the young boy, Cooper DeJean, who was a monster today, I'm really starting to quickly become impressed with this young boy. He goes out there, but on this play, it's a 37. He leaves his man as Joe Burrow scrambling out of the pocket. He kind of leaves his man and he leaves the guy open and Joe Burrow hits you. So, not good. This leads to be a touchdown. Well, actually, he converts here, but this is when Darius Slay comes in and he stops the touchdown. I had to give Slay his props for that. That made me feel a lot better when I saw Darius Slay do that. All right, so now we're gonna fast forward to the second quarter. We had about 9 minutes, 32 seconds here. And we are at the 30-yard line. Now, from here at this point, there was this pass to Devontae Smith, which was behind the line, which was from a damn screen pass, which got stopped. Then there was a pass to AJ. Then there was a run to Barkley, right? Lane Johnson, where Barkley runs, looks like Barkley ran over Lane Johnson's damn ankle. I'm thinking Lane is out the damn game. And then this is a horrible throw by Jalen Hurts, where he throws the ball. I don't know what the hell he was doing on this throw. I'm trying to get past this little part here, okay? All right, so at this point, the offense looks horrible, and I'm big time concerned. The offense just looks horrible. All right, so and this is the thing I love about Jalen Hurts in these moments. When the offense starts looking horrible, and I start thinking this dude is trash, next thing you know, we got a Barkley 7-yard run, but then got backed up for 2 yards. Kyle Katera was a 2-yard pass, and then guess what? False start on Devontae, followed by a Tyler Steen pass. After the play, he got a 15-yard damn penalty. I'm like, Tyler Steen gets a 15-yard penalty for unnecessary roughness. Wow, we had a 3rd and 16. And this 3rd and 16, I'm like, this is bullshit. It's right there when Jalen Hurts hits A.J. Brown for an 18-yard first down. I'm like, wow. All right, it's my man. It's my man that I know. Two tush push later, touchdown. We up 10-10. This is when the game is kind of like in the balance. All right. I'm not going to bore y'all too much with all of this because I know it can get long and so on. But what's important is we got to that third quarter round with 13 minutes left. No. This is what I'm looking for here. We had 10-10 at halftime. We come in the third quarter. And this was the most beautiful drive to get us to 17-17. Where we came out the second half. There was a 12-yard touchdown. Blankenship got beat by number 88, and that was before the half. I'm tripping. All right. It was the Brown. Oh, yeah, the damn running back at the touchdown versus the Blitz. I'm tripping, y'all. My goodness. This is what we're going to do. We're going to bring on my who got something to say. I'm out here tripping, man. I have my notes for the game, and I'm mixing them all up, man. I think I just started going crazy once we got the lead, and then I started messing up my notes, man. While I'm getting that together, man, just tell people how you feel about what you saw.
Then, Solo M live and direct.
For sure.
First thing, I want to give props to Jalen Hurts. Yeah, I mean, he came through today, and he battled one of the top 5 quarterbacks in the league, and he came through. And that's what I'm looking for in my quarterback. That's what I'm looking for. He played 3 straight games without a turnover, and he is the player of the game today. That's a beautiful thing. Number 2, this guy Cooper DeJean, man. It's like, if you think about it, our top 2 draft picks this year are playing phenomenal, and that's a great thing. And Isaiah Rodgers came in and he changed the game. He changed the game. Hey, I'm not gonna wish Slay is continue to be hurt, but I'm glad he's out. I'm extremely glad Slay is out. Keep Isaiah Rodgers in the game. That play that he made was heads up, and he knocked it to CJ. Beautiful play.
Beautiful play, yeah.
And Saquon, another game with 100 yards. Another game where he busting big yards, to seal the game. So this is what, and a lot of people say, "Oh, we know they're a bad Bengals team." No, you can't just keep saying we beating bad teams. We are destroying these teams. This is what we're supposed to do. At some point, you got to give the Eagles their prop.
I don't want to hear about that being a bad Bengals team. Joe Burrow's legit. Jared Chase legit.
Yeah.
The tight end legit. Even the other receivers ain't bad. I mean, they ain't have T. Higgins, but the other dude, he's not bad. Shit, he beat Darius Slay on a nice pass.
All I heard all week was, can Jalen Hurts battle, Joe Burrow? That's all I heard. Like, Jalen Hurts is the undercard. So he came in and he did his thing. What he's supposed to do. So this was a complete game by the Eagles. And we got the Jaguars next. And we got to stay on our P's and Q's because the Browns just threw a bomb to beat the Bengals, to beat the Baltimore. That's I did not see that coming at all.
Yeah, Jameis gave him a little spark.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We play at home next week, right? I think we play at home.
Who we got? Baltimore?
No, Jaguars. We home.
Oh,
we
got the Jags.
Got the Jags.
Yeah, so Doug coming back. I like that.
Right now, say like Barkley got like 750 yards in their first 7 games. So that's he's on the pace right now for 1,600 yards. So that's beautiful.
Yeah, I didn't even think he was gonna get 100 today. It seemed like that was some tough sledding. But it was towards the end. I know when we grounded that clock out. That's when he got his 100, and glad that happened. I saw Smitty got some work today. 6 catches for 85 yards. AJ's 5 for 84. Yeah, man. That touchdown's be
another thing that I want. When you listen to all the post game Eagle shows, right? Like Jakeem Sports and Seth Jordan and them. They all saying that the Eagles started off slow today. No, we did not. The defense stayed on the field for the first 10 minutes of the game, and when we got the ball, Hurts went right down the field, and we scored in the first play in the second quarter.
Facts.
We didn't have the ball in the first quarter to score.
Facts. Yeah, they see that's
You
what
see
happens, man. You start looking at stat sheets and not paying attention to the game. That's what happens. Sounds stupid. Your takes be wild.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jeff Jordan complained and saying we started off slow. Like, no, we did not. We it was 10-10 at halftime.
So we got 3 the
What
first
more do
drive,
you
right?
want?
Then we got 3 with the first
Yeah,
drive.
we got 3
7
points.
Yeah, you came away with points. You know what I mean? Yeah, you came away with points, man.
Like, they just look to be negative, man. This is a phenomenal game. You can't. As long as the defense keep playing like they playing, I ain't got no qualms with nothing that they do. The
Defense is really
came through
surprising me,
today.
man. Like the difference.
Some Georgia boys are coming through, man.
Well, I'm glad to see Nolan Smith developing, man. Like he was a madman last week, and he had a nice play this week. You know, Milton Williams,
Actually,
Carter.
Carter was supposed to get another sack today, but Joe Burrows, he did a grounding.
Yeah,
He threw the ball to the Eagles. Like, come on, man, you got to go on that.
Yeah. So
he did it again in the middle of the field when we blitz. I think Zach Baum blitzed and he threw it in the middle of the field. You can't let that go.
Right. So right now we got what the Commanders playing the Bears, right? So that's an important game for us. And then later Dallas plays the 49ers. And if Dallas can't beat the 49ers in the condition they in, that's gonna be a bad look. That's gonna be a bad look. No Ayuk.
Yeah.
And I wonder is Micah and D-Law back. You know, they're coming off a bye week, you know. So if those teams lose, we have control of the division. And you know, or we'd be tied with the Commanders, right? I think they might have lost one game, you know.
This is a good one. That's underrated.
But this is basically what I've been trying to say all year. Like this particular team this year is going to start slow and build because you're talking about new coordinators implementing a new offense. There are times when Jalen Hurts, especially the under center stuff, some of the stuff is the first time he ever ran his stuff in live action. And sometimes when that happens, you're not quite sure how the defense is going to react. Your timing gets better the more you do those plays. Once you get to the point where it's muscle memory immediately and you can anticipate where receivers are going to be, that's when your offense is rolling. That doesn't necessarily happen when you're implementing a new offense, and people just don't seem to understand that. So they out here just saying the offense just sucks, it looks terrible and all of that. No, it's going to get better and better as the year progresses. And I think next year is when the Philadelphia Eagles are really going to be offensively just a well-oiled machine, barring any major injuries. But today is a very, very good step in the right direction. Very positive step in the right direction. And I'm with you. The defense is what is really impressing me the most because that's where we need the most change. And if you're talking about a secondary, like that's where your strength will be in a league that's a passing league. I can't ask for more. You talking about rookies? You know, come on, man. They made a big difference. And Zach Baum, let's not forget about him. He came out there and led us in tackles again. 8 tackles.
You know, Dean had a good game too.
And then Kobe Dean was right behind him with 7 tackles, followed by Blankenship with 6. You know, these boys are active, man, and I like that. You know, that first drive, you know, it seems like when Fangio goes with that play off scheme, they're worse at tackling. And I think it's because you're not running downhill attacking. You're waiting for the offense to make a move. I think they're worse tacklers in that situation. But when they're running downhill full steam, these guys can tackle, you know. And
is the defense playing so good. I don't know how they're gonna get Sidney Brown in the game.
Yeah.
I mean, these guys are playing phenomenal.
Yeah.
We got playmakers. Think about this. We got playmakers all over the field. Quinyon Mitchell, Cooper DeJean. You know, you got Isaiah Rodgers, you got Dean, you got Barnes.
Yeah, CJ.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, CJ.
Like,
yeah, CJ. You know what I mean?
CJ.
Yeah. All right, so we got the Sports Talk for Real came on. You know what I mean? He did jump into the Lions then. What you got on the Sports Talk for Real?
What's going on, man? Trying to get set up over here.
What's going on?
It's a good day over here, man. I mean,
it's a great couple of weeks, man. You know.
Yeah.
I can't complain. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like they doing exactly what they supposed to been doing. and I think it took a little minute, a couple L's to get it.
Yeah. But I
Let's
mean,
learn
even
from.
if you look at some of them L's, we out without CJ. One drove you out Devontae and CJ.
Right.
It's like we don't get the benefit of the doubt for nothing.
No doubt. Solo M was good, man.
Hey, what's up, man? What's going on? We 5-2,
No doubt.
halfway through.
No doubt.
That's right.
I feel like like we was talking earlier. We was talking about how it take a while to get the big play. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta grind it out. You gotta build up to the big play. It ain't gonna come all. They waiting for that. They wait for the big play. They wait for the long pass. You know what I mean? And we brought Barkley in there to grind it out. That's what he's there for. He's that type of back.
Yeah.
So what did you think of Jalen Hurts today? His numbers are 16 to 20, 236 yards, a touchdown, no interceptions.
I felt like he was patient today, but he was able to be patient because the line did what they supposed to do. But he got the ball out of his hands early. He didn't hold the ball too long. He read the defense, and he took what the defense gave him. Instead of trying to force it down the field, he took his time. He went to the check down a lot. And look, you got Saquon Barkley as your check down. Why not go to him? Why not go to the tight ends more? So I felt like he did what he's supposed to do today.
Yeah.
He was the captain of the ship.
Right.
Hurts is very decisive today. That's what made him special today. He's very decisive.
So do y'all feel like he was used as a game manager today? Like because of his limitations, it being 6, he not 6'5", you know what I mean? And all that kind of stuff, that now he's just a game manager. That's what I've been hearing. Like now if the Eagles figured out, let's just let him just be a game manager and then we be all right. So what you think of that?
I don't know. I don't think he's a game. He that's a part of it. Being a good quarterback, that's a part of it. Managing the game. But I feel like Hurts look like old Hurts, but with more experience. You get what I'm saying? It looked like old Hurts with more experience. So, he getting it. You got new coordinators, offense and defense. What do people expect in the first couple of weeks of the year? You know what I mean? They got to get it, man. It ain't going to just come like that.
That's
what
people.
Football.
The play calling was phenomenal. It really was.
It was.
Those passes over the middle and the passes to the tight end on second and third down.
Right.
Man.
Now, I would say I agree with you as far as the second half. The first half, he had me wondering a little bit about what was they doing.
A little bit.
I think what I think is happening with this particular staff, they first 15 scripted plays might not be. They need to work on that. But as far as when they go into halftime and they come out, their adjustments, they on point when it comes to their adjustments.
And that's what you got to have. You got to have that, especially if you try to get a championship. If you can't adjust week after week, you're in trouble.
Exactly.
You're not gonna win. You're not gonna win a whole lot.
Exactly.
And you can see the adjustment today. You can see it. And the Bengals didn't adjust. They couldn't adjust
at all. My man.
The crazy part is when we had Andy Reid, his first 15 was phenomenal, but his end game adjustment was horrible.
Yeah.
And we got the total opposite right now.
Right. Because the
Bengals,
Bengals,
defense is phenomenal.
Right. Their defense playing excellent right now. They playing excellent ball. But you know what? They're getting off. They're getting off the field. They're getting off the field.
That's
they was out there for a while. You know what I mean? I don't care what defense you got. Chicago Bears back in the day. Chicago Bears. That defense. If they didn't get off the field, they was getting ran on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Good.
How many sacks did we have today? Y'all remember? I forgot.
Sacks. I don't know. I ain't looking at the sacks.
I know we got 2 turnovers, but sacks, it looks like. Let me see.
I can't get this camera.
I don't even think nobody got a full sack.
Nolan Smith had one. I know that one.
Yeah, it was just 1 sack. It was a half. They credited Nolan Smith with a half, and they credited Milton Williams with a half. That's what they did.
Yeah.
And but we were able to get 2 turnovers. That was good.
Yes. Secondary.
Yeah, secondary, nice, man.
They looking good, man.
Yeah.
They looking how they supposed to look. You know.
Yeah.
Yep. Because the Bengals, man, I seen their game plan in the beginning, man. They was just going, they was going to that the number one wide receiver. What's his name? The number one wide
Chase.
receiver. Stop and go with him. A lot of stop and go, go and stop with him. Then they was going to the tight end, and then the back on the check down. You know, they did that a lot.
Yeah.
Going to the tight ends across the middle. So I said, man, you know, come on.
See the difference?
They ain't got nothing.
You see the difference? Yeah. You see the difference between the experienced offense and defensive coordinator what it makes
Oh yeah.
for a
Can't
team.
get my camera right from nothing, man. I got the whole room.
Last year we didn't have that experience.
Right.
We ain't had experience since Sirianni came in because Gannon ain't had no damn experience. You know what I mean? Like this old head, he know what he's doing. The old head
Right.
know what he's doing.
Right.
Like he
what
fill you out. I see what it is. He fill you out that first drive. He see your tendencies and all that.
And
then
you
he come
have to.
back with something different. You know
And
what I
that's what
mean?
you're supposed to do. That's
Yeah.
what you're supposed to do. Fill them out, see what they're trying to do. You know what I mean? Once you see what they're doing, then you capitalize on that. You know, Saquon with the play action. Our play action game right now is strong. We ain't had that in years. We
Yeah.
had a great play action like that in years, man.
We ain't played under the center. Finally, we got some under the center plays.
Exactly.
You know
I think we play under the center more today than any time this year, actually.
Yeah.
I think it was either today or the Green Bay draw. We played
last week was a little bit. Last week was a little bit of under
tiny
the
bit, yeah.
Because Barkley got off. He got off last week against the Giants, so
Yeah, Barkley went crazy.
he got off. You know what I mean?
I think what was Joe Burrow's final numbers because he missed a lot of plays because we was on him, boy.
Joe Burrow was
He started off like 10 and then it went down.
He's 26
right.
30. 26 to 37, 234, a touchdown, and an interception. Him and Hurts had the same amount of yards with way less passes. I mean, Hurts had 236, and Burrow had 234. Burrow threw 37 times. Hurts only threw 20 times.
Burrow got a lot of his yards in the first half, though.
Yeah. In the dink and dunk stuff. We didn't give up no big plays, you know.
Right.
Except for that one pass where Slay got beat. That was about it.
That was it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we did our thing though, man. Like I said, we made the adjustment. But once I seen Burrow start scrambling around, that ain't his thing. That's not him. He might do it every now and then, but that's not him. He was scrambling a whole lot. I said once I seen him scrambling, secondary definitely was doing their job.
We got him, yeah. See, I was comfortable, like Joe Burrow was converting some of them scrambles, but I can live with that. He's not gonna beat me with that.
Right. He burned the clock. He burned up the clock, and he ain't really doing. He's not really making no play. Not making a whole lot of progress.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
You notice how the Eagles score on like 5 straight possessions in the second half, and they put that pressure on Burrow to go for that 4th and 1. They was desperate at that point. That's why they couldn't get. They should have funded the ball. You can't go for that on 35. They was desperate.
And once we start getting those turnovers, it was over.
Big time.
So man, Dwayne Coleman says, "I'm so mad. Damn man, why you mad? You a Bengals fan, bro?" He said, "I'm a Ravens fan, and the Ravens defense sucks." Okay, all right, yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You know.
I mean, you know, the Browns, but the Browns are a rival. You know, they're rival of yours. They're rivals, man. Sometimes they give you the best, and then I think Jameis gave them a joke that they're not gonna have. I don't think it's gonna last. It's just
right. They haven't been able to prepare for Jameson like that.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So I was actually shocked that the Jets lost today. That shocked
me. The Jets lost?
Who they play?
The Jets lost.
Who the Jets play?
Patriots.
Oh, they lost to the Patriots. Yo, I don't know. That Aaron Rodgers situation ain't working.
Aaron Rodgers is not. He's not what he was. He's not what he was. The Jets want him to be that. You know, I think they really brought him in there to be like a kind of like a father figure for that backup quarterback they had, and it just the whole situation just didn't work out in New York, man. You fired the head coach in the middle of the season. Yeah, I think so. I mean,
no, they wanted him to come in and win. They thought he could be like Brady. Brady.
No,
so he would never Brady anyway. That's the thing.
But Rodgers is not. He was never. I mean, did he win? He won a Super Bowl, right? He won one, or did he get there? Okay, he won one.
Yeah,
with the Packers. But that team was loaded. Offense and defense, that team was loaded. The Jets have a good team, but they're not. They're not that Green Bay team.
See, they don't have a line. That's what it is.
They don't have a line.
They don't have a line. Now
They
they
got
grabbed
young
some.
wide
They
receivers.
grabbed some receivers. They just grabbed Devontae Adams. So they got him and the other ball that they already had. You know,
See, I mean,
maybe it's just
they're
gonna
a
take
year
them some
away.
time.
They're a year away now. You get
Yeah,
Devontae Adams in the middle, you're a year away.
yeah.
He don't have a connection. He don't got a connection with Aaron Rodgers yet.
He should. No, remember he used to be with him in Green Bay. That's
Did
the
he?
thing. Yeah.
I just don't see it on the
It's
field.
it's gonna take a couple weeks.
It's gonna take a couple weeks. I mean,
Yeah.
you see them in the playoffs. You see
Nah,
them
not right now because they division. They got to deal with Buffalo. They got to deal with you know what I mean.
Yeah,
You know.
Buffalo got their number.
Yeah.
Buffalo got their number right now.
Yeah, Buffalo got everybody in that division number.
Pretty much.
You know, and then Miami, they look good today. Right? Miami hung on and won, right?
The Tua come back.
Yeah, your Tua played.
So he's back. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah.
So,
But we'll see. You know, we'll see.
I need the Raiders to beat Kansas City today, man. I need Kansas City to take it.
They're gonna take an L sooner or later, though.
Raiders might beat them.
Right.
Yeah, Raiders are rival. They give them way better than they do it any other time. Oh, damn, the Dolphins lost. They lost by one. Cardinals. They lost to the Cardinals. 28-27. That's crazy.
Yeah, I feel like Philly is one of the real stronger teams right now.
And the reason is we got strong lines. When you got an offensive line and you got defense, you strong.
Yeah. Strong. It'll get you. It'll
I
get
think
you where
Fred
you need to
Johnson
be.
played good.
Well,
I think Fred Johnson played good today.
Fred Johnson.
Yeah, protected Hurts blind side. I think he did good today.
oh, you talking about? The my line's replacement. Yeah. No, they did good. He was protected, but I know it was a couple of times we call max protection, which is smart. If you want to get them long development plays going,
right?
Sometimes you got max protect.
Yeah, that Devontae
Yeah,
touchdown.
That was a max protect joint.
Max protect. He had time to get, but he throws a pretty ball. Hurts.
Yeah, he do.
That's the thing about Hurts. He has incredible accuracy, and he throws a pretty ball.
Yeah,
but he got to have time. You know, he ain't the greatest on the run throwing the ball. But when he got time, man, he's one of the prettiest throwers out there, man.
Keystone Cowboy, my favorite Cowboy fan. He says the Devontae Smith touchdown changed the momentum. No doubt, sir.
Yeah,
I agree.
No
Once that happened, it was over.
No doubt. But you see the running game to finish the game off was something that we never really had in a while. You know, the running game.
Yeah.
Run that clock out.
Remind me of the Cowboys and he run that clock out.
Smith back in the day.
We got the ball. We got the ball at like 11 something and didn't give it back until like 4 something.
Right.
And then we got the ball back again. It was a wrap after that.
It was a wrap.
We held the ball for like 7 straight minutes in the fourth quarter, which is beautiful.
I feel like in the beginning of the season, I felt like, man, look on paper, you got some all-stars on paper, man, as far as Philly, man.
Yeah.
The offensive line, they deep. So, I think they came out, it was like, look, man, we gonna ball out, we gonna do this, we gonna do that. And they had to realize, look, we gotta have a strong game plan, defense and offense, if we want to win. We can't just come out here to throw 50 yarders and think we're gonna win. It ain't gonna happen like that.
Exactly.
Saquon Barkley ain't going to hand it off. He gonna get 150 yards every game. It's not gonna happen like that. You know what I mean? So I think we chilled out a little bit.
And that's the thing I like about the team. They can beat you in multiple ways. If we got to pass the ball, you want to stack the box against Saquon, we beat you over the top. You want to sit there and put 2 safeties way crazy high, take away the big plays like that, man, it off to Saquon. That's the difference.
Right.
There's only a few teams that can do that. Maybe the Lions can do that. We could do that. Right. Baltimore maybe, but that's rare. San Francisco, of course, when they healthy.
When they healthy, yeah.
This is it. And
I feel like the Kobe Dean, he's underrated, man. He's a better linebacker than what people say he is.
He is.
You know what I mean? In the pass and the run, he's incredible, man.
Yeah.
The Kobe Dean, I liked him for a lot of years.
Well, what happens with linebackers, people don't be understanding, man, is like they perform best when they get to the point where they got enough experience, but they're not thinking, they're just reacting. And that's what I think he's starting to do. He's starting to be. He see it, he recognizes, and just hit it. You know, people don't even want to get him time. Like they missing this and missing it, but no, they thinking too much when they're young.
Right.
You know. And I like the other linebacker we got in there, the boy Bond. I like him.
Tremendous, man.
Yeah,
Tremendous.
I like Bond.
It's a good enough defense to get you to the bowl and win it.
Yeah.
Good enough defense to do that. And
they should be getting better.
And people know this. Sports commentators, they know it as well. They know it. But you know, like I said, they like the high drama. They like high drama. So that's why you hear all that bull crap, you know, Sports Center and all that. But they know this Philly team is for real, man. They know this team is like that, man. They know it.
Yeah, I want to see what they're talking about tomorrow. I got to see that.
Oh yeah. Wait, no, you gonna get some BS. You already know.
Yeah.
You know, Shannon
Sharp team only won 3 games and all.
Shannon Sharp gonna be all about the Ravens and the AFC and talking that bull. You know how you do, man.
Y'all remember that 4th and 1 that Cooper Jones stopped, right?
Oh my God.
Now remember before that it was the 3rd and 1, and they ran to the left. Somebody made a phenomenal play and stuffed the running back. I forgot who it was. Who was it?
Today?
Yeah. Oh, that was a rookie
today.
That stopped that. The rookie is he a safety or corner?
You talking about the G?
Who?
The rookie.
The G?
That's what you talking about, the G. White boy, the G, yeah.
No. Before that. 1, right?
On 3rd and 1.
It was 3rd and 1. They tried to run it to the left, but we stuffed them. Somebody.
Talking about Brandon Graham. The Brandon Graham job.
Yeah, Brandon Graham.
Brandon Graham came in and stuffed him.
He do that once a game. Brandon Graham.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He come up with a big play every game.
Yeah, one play is gonna be like one of them joints. that's
like the Super Bowl. Like the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
He came up with that play. You know what I mean? He's gonna have one good play, man. It's gonna change the game. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That studying, man. That was the play we needed right there.
That joint took the heart out of them. That took the heart out of the offense.
You know, it did.
But that was a straight shutdown.
You feel like you ran into a brick wall. That was it.
They tried to run that little out to the running back, I believe. And we shut that down.
Yeah.
On 4th and 1.
And the Gene was a monster.
From 17 to the Cincinnati. So I'm good with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah. That was an excellent game, man.
And Cincinnati ain't no pushover.
Hell
They've been to the AFC Championship. They've been to the bowl.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's a good team right there.
They supposed to be the best team in that division, for real.
Right. It's high expectations with that team.
Yeah.
They got high expectations in Cincinnati. So that wasn't no pushover game, man.
I keep hearing their quarterback is the second, the third best quarterback in the league. I keep hearing that.
That's what Joe Burrow. You hear that a lot, right?
Yeah. Josh Allen, Mahomes, and Burrow. That's all everybody talk about.
So you look at, if you base this game off of anything, you look at, you know, how it's going to go for the rest of the season. Now they talking about Washington, the young boy in Washington. I think he's going to have a difficult day against us.
He is.
He's going to have a difficult time with us.
He is.
You know what I mean? So, you know, this team, you look at the measuring stick right now. This was a measuring stick game. This was a measuring stick game going forward.
Yeah.
And we look good. We look good, you know?
That's what pissed me off on watching the facility when they were saying that the 3 best teams is Washington. I'm like, how is Washington better than the Eagles? Like, y'all got to be crazy. We the measuring stick. They got to go through us.
You know what? That show, them guys, they like the people in high school, right? You know, whatever the cool kids do that week. You know, they DRing them. They DRing them, whatever cool kids do that week. You know, them type of guys, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So whatever's current, man, they happy. You know, whatever's current,
they week to week.
Right, they week to week.
You good as your last performance. That's them type guys.
And Shady McCoy, I mean, he's the only one that kind of be keeping it real on there.
Yeah.
That's it, you know.
Yep. That's facts.
You know.
That's what I want to do too. I want to start bringing on some of like the stuff they say and just have us like respond to those things, man.
Oh yeah. We need to make that happen.
That's type of content, you know.
Yeah, we need to make that happen, man.
Yeah, we're gonna do that like throughout the week because we gotta start putting out, you know, just content throughout the week.
I like that mic, man. I like that mic. I'm ready to get me one.
Yeah.
I like that microphone.
I gotta upgrade it actually.
Right.
You got to look at what Colin Cowherd said about the Eagles ID. He said the Eagles is Cincinnati going to beat us. I said, I can't wait to see you do that.
I mean, a lot of people talking that stuff. A lot
You
of people
know,
talking that stuff, man.
you know
Now,
what told me. Go ahead, Falon.
but now I know he just gonna say that Bird T Higgins ain't play. I already know. But we don't get that when AJ Brown the main play. We ain't hear that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's just Hurts
Yeah,
just bad. Hurts just
yeah.
can't play.
You
That's
got
a bad
two key
thing.
wide receivers out. Your two key wide receivers is out, and you got to pass the ball. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
What they expect? Dehan, what's his name?
Dotson. Yeah.
Dawson. And I like Dawson. You know what I mean? I feel like we gotta get him involved a little more. He gotta produce a little bit more. We
Yeah.
don't need that number 3 guy. We need
Yeah.
him going down the stretch, man.
See, he wasn't here for training camp and all that. That's the thing.
Yeah,
He
see
ain't
that's
never
that
built no chemistry, but it'll come, I think.
it'll
You
come,
know.
yeah.
But
Once he
I'm
get in the
glad
mix,
that
man.
Hurts is getting Calcaterra
Yeah, using them tight
in
ends.
the
Yeah.
tight end Calcaterra. I'm glad he get him in the game. I
You
like
gotta
that.
use the tight ends. You gotta use the tight ends, especially nowadays, man. Because when they lock them wide receivers up, who you gonna go to? You can't always go to the check down back. So the
Yeah.
tight end is the next move.
hmm
You know,
And tight ends are hard to
His
stick in
passing
today's NFL because they too big for the DBs. They too fast for the linebackers.
right,
So you got to get tight
right.
ends, use them.
You can post the DBs up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that the defense, they finally started bringing more pressure. I like that. Bring the
hmm
pressure, man. Bring that. Force them to make a quick decision. Force the quarterback to make a quick decision, man. Get the ball out of his hands. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? I definitely like that, man. We played a little more aggressive today against a good team, against a good passing team. We look pretty good on defense, man. Like I said, this is a measuring stick right here going down the stretch, man. I feel like everybody needs to just watch out right now, man. Like the NFC East, they need to watch out.
Yeah.
'Cause we coming. We
We,
own that
we, we,
division.
we really do own it. It's
We
just we took off a year. That's all.
that's
Now,
that's all.
we
That's
own it.
all.
See, last year was a Super Bowl hangover, which a lot of people don't realize. Super Bowl hangovers, man. It just ain't a joke. You see what's happening to the 49ers now. When you go to the
Exactly.
Super Bowl and you lose, it'd be like,
It's tough,
that's
man.
going to take the energy out you.
It's tough. Then it's a longer season.
Yeah.
You
You
know?
really want to get just to that game, but you
Right.
got to go to the season. It's hard to focus
It's
for a
hard
lot
to
of the
focus.
guys.
The only thing about the first 10 games last year, that's all we think about the bowl. Let's
Yeah.
get it. But down the
Yep.
stretch, we ain't had nothing left.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
And then on top of
We
that,
got
you got bad coordinators and all that.
Right. Coordinators wasn't that good,
It was trash.
so many
pretty
young
much.
players on defense. Beautiful, man.
Yeah.
I like the rookies,
Everybody.
man. The rookies,
Yep. Number 27, number 33. Yes, sir.
they showing up, man.
Yeah.
They showing up and they showing out all
And
day.
27, he arrogant. That's why I like him. I love
That's
an
why I like
arrogant
him.
quarterback.
But he can be though.
Yeah.
He can be. His play on the field, he can be.
Yeah. I
He's
love an
shutting them
arrogant.
down.
I love an arrogant cornerback. It's just that's the
Me
only way
too.
you can play that position. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
The receivers and corners got to be arrogant.
Right.
You know?
It's crazy because people were saying Cooper DeJean is one of the top 3 corners of the draft, and he went to the second round. I didn't understand it.
Yeah, a lot of teams wasn't taking corners. But see, they was taking. It was a lot of other stuff in that draft. Everybody needed a quarterback. People was taking like linemen.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the best corners just fell to us. But I think if people knew what Quinyon Mitchell was, he'd have went like top 5 to 10.
Oh yeah.
It's just
Easy.
the only reason he went to TCU, so people was doubting that.
Right.
But see, he went to TCU, he still put up the best numbers. But what he did was he went down to the what's that joint called? The senior day, senior bowl joint.
Oh, senior bowl. Okay.
He was there the whole. They said he was the best player there at the whole senior bowl. You know what I mean? That's what they were saying. And then when he went to the combine, he ran that 4.3. That was it.
If you're looking at the college, you're gonna mess yourself up. Marshall
Yeah.
Falk came out of San Diego State.
Exactly.
Who knew?
He was running 300 yards, all kinds of shit out there. Remember that?
Yeah, I mean,
Falk was tripping.
he's doing his 1-2. So,
Yeah.
hey, man, that corner, man, that young boy, man, he ready, man.
Yeah.
He's ready. He got something to prove. He playing with a chip on his shoulder right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He got something to prove. He want to be one of the best. He want to be looked at as one of the best.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the defense needs something like that, man. They need something to play for. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, that was a beautiful game, man. Beautiful call game, like Solo said. Offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, they called a great game today, man.
for
You know what I
real.
mean? Situational, because we was out there like we was on PlayStation, man. For real, the first couple games, man, we was just doing whatever. We was doing whatever, man.
Yeah.
It's 4 for 8. We going for it. You know what I mean? you know, you know what I mean? They was
That
doing whatever, man.
Devontae was a play action call. That's crazy.
Right, right.
How often do
So
you see that with the Eagles? Like we haven't seen that in years.
nah, you know, I like the arrogance of the team, the head coach. I like it, man. I like the fact that they feel like they can get every first down. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that. I like that, man. But you gotta play smart at the end of the day, man.
Yeah.
It's the NFL, man. Any given Sunday.
Yeah,
You
you
know what I
gotta
mean?
respect the players out there. You
Yeah,
know.
they all good.
Yeah,
Everybody's
everybody
good.
good, exactly.
You know.
Everybody good, no doubt
See the
about it.
Ravens today. Look at the Ravens. Nobody thought Ravens would lose to the Browns.
Yeah.
Nobody thought that, man.
Yep. Just when out they lost the damn Cardinals. Yeah, it be them weeks like that though, where it just be a bunch of improbable wins.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, yeah.
that's
So
crazy.
who's next up for the Eagles though?
We got the Jaguars. So what you gotta
Okay,
make sure you just gotta make sure that's not a letdown. You know, that's all. Just
they gonna
don't
come
take
ready
it.
to play. The
Yeah.
Jaguars gonna come ready to play. They gonna ready to prove something. They
But
gonna
it's
play
gonna
their
be at
best ball.
home.
They gonna play their
So,
best ball against us.
and that's Doug
It's
Peterson.
good
You know, he
like
wanna try to get us, you know what I mean?
Yeah, see what I'm saying? He looking for revenge right there. So
You know.
yeah. So we gotta be on our stuff, man. We gotta be ready, man.
Facts.
You know?
that,
Did y'all
and I
see
think we got
anything?
Washington somewhere after them, so
Oh yeah.
we gotta beat the Jaguars so we can destroy Washington, put them in their place.
Yeah,
Let
Washington
them
needs
know
to
you
get
got
set
that game
down.
right
Yeah, you gotta put Washington. You gotta send them a message for sure.
Send that young boy a message, man. You ain't ready yet, my man. You ain't ready.
Yeah, yeah.
You know. Well, I
So
feel like
far, right
Fangio going.
now,
Go
they
ahead.
have six. They have 6-0 on the Bears. So you
Who's
know,
up? Washington.
Washington playing the
Mm,
Bears right now. They got the two
okay.
young. You know, they piping up the two young rookie quarterbacks.
Yeah. Celeb and
Yeah, Caleb
yeah,
Williams. He
yeah.
he 1 for 5 for 17 yards. Caleb. People was talking
They,
about he better than Hurts last year. Remember Nick Wright, Dick Wright. You know what I mean? Long gonzo nose bitch. Talking
yeah.
about uh talking about he better than Hurts already.
They
Caleb
be hating
Williams.
on Philly, man. You know, they hate on Philly, man.
Be hating
They hate on Philly, bro.
for no
We the
reason.
most hated.
Yeah,
We the most hated, but the best.
yeah,
We been the best. You know what I mean? They
yeah.
said we get to the bowl this year. I don't care who it is. We taking their head
Yeah,
off.
yeah, yeah. We winning that.
It's gonna be a whole different
Yeah,
story this
Hurts
year.
ain't losing that again. I'm telling you. He ain't
With
losing
this
that again.
team, bro. With this team, we not. I just can't see taking no L in the Super Bowl. I can't see it.
with Saquon, we one of the most balanced teams in the league.
Yeah,
As far as defense, offense, and running game.
yeah.
Oh
Running
yeah.
backs.
Now,
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but when Mike Purtley trying to come back, yeah, I mean, because he's been out the last couple of weeks.
Okay. Yeah.
What's the white boy name? The Olympic boy.
Oh, you like him now?
He was the best in the league last year, so like
Talk
80
about
was
Covey.
reliable.
Talk about Covey. I don't know if he the best. I'll take the boy Dallas got over him in a heartbeat. The boy Turpin, he's a beast.
Well, you know,
But he got better. And you trust him, you know what I mean? He got
we
better.
can't overlook nobody though coming up on the schedule.
Nah.
You know, we got the Giants again. We got the Cowboys twice, Washington twice. You know, we're gonna have
I'm
to come.
overlooking the Giants though. I'm overlooking though.
You overlooking the Giants?
Yeah.
I feel like the Giants is
When
the
we
type
played
of
the
game where
Giants
you
last
wanna,
game of the season,
yeah, you wanna work on some new stuff, some new wrinkles. That's
So
the
that sounds
team.
like you overlooking.
You know, that's the scrimmage game right there. That's the scrimmage. You know what I mean?
I
That's
can't wait to
Detroit
play
out
the
here
Cowboys.
scrimmaging with people.
Right.
Go ahead.
What
What
do
you
you think
say?
about Detroit?
I can't
Go
wait to
ahead.
play the Cowboys this year.
Oh yeah,
I can't wait to play
Cowboys.
the Cowboys.
Yeah.
With this running game in Saquon, man.
But as far as Detroit, I mean, they look like they the best right now. I'm just saying, I don't know until I see you. But as far as the way it
Look,
look, 52 points, all that, hey, good. I
they
don't
said
know
that
until I
about the
see you though.
Saints. They said
You
that
know what
about
I
the
mean?
Saints. The Saints was blowing everybody out 40-something and all this.
Yeah.
I mean, Goff, he a good quarterback. We put pressure on him. What are you going to do?
See
He's not going to
that's
run
my
it.
thing. I believe golf going to turn into golf at a certain point. Like I
Exactly.
know deep down he's a
Exactly.
bitch. I know he is.
Put
You know
NFC Championship game. That's all you got to do. Second
exactly,
half.
exactly.
Put pressure on Goff. He's done.
Well, you saw him in the
He,
Super Bowl back when the first time he went.
oh, yeah.
You saw it.
Yeah. He didn't do
You know,
nothing.
Bill Belichick just had him just confused.
They didn't do nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Well,
Do we play? We don't play. Do we play Detroit?
I don't think
Okay.
so.
I don't
We
think
don't
we
play
got
them
it.
No,
in
not
the
this.
JD. So we see them in the
Not unless we go
playoffs.
to the playoffs with them.
Yeah, we see them in the playoffs.
They not doing nothing with us, man. We can stop the run. We can shut down the pass.
They running
Put
game a
pressure
little
on Goff.
scary.
Baltimore is the best team we play the rest of the year. They the only
Okay.
playoff team we.
Okay. Well, when do we play them?
I think we played Jacksonville, Washington, and Baltimore, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Then we
I'm
played
just
the
trying.
Cowboys.
Is it a relevant time to play them? That's all. Like if it's the end of the year game, then it ain't gonna matter.
Yeah, I would hate to play Baltimore after they lost to the Browns because then they be bad. So
Yeah.
I need them to not be mad.
But we match up with them. We match up with Baltimore.
Yeah, we do.
Lamar's he's the X factor because he's like the scramble, but we dealt with scrambling quarterbacks too. So
Yeah, I
Hurts is
can't
a
wait to
scrambler
that game.
too.
That game is really the game that we got to win to like stamp. You know what I mean?
You
Who
think
we
so,
are.
man?
Yeah, people eyes. Yeah, yep,
Yeah.
yep.
I feel like Baltimore is not. If you turn Lamar into a passer, that's when you beat him. When you turn him into a pocket passer, that's when you beat him.
That's what they say.
I mean, that's what happened against the Chiefs last year.
That's what they say.
He was a pocket passer. What happened? What
I think
happened?
he kind of did that to himself.
He
That was
struggled.
crazy.
He
You know?
struggled. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
How many MVPs do Baltimore quarterback got?
two,
We got two
two.
two
And
MVPs.
he might grab another one this year
He might grab one this year.
because of the way he played. He just always put up numbers.
Right.
You know, like Caitlin Clark. You know what I'm saying? He always put up numbers. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm gonna say he's a good regular season quarterback. He one of the
He
best.
run because he run a lot. He pass a
Yeah.
lot. You know what I mean? So he going to automatically have a bunch of
But
numbers.
when teams focus on him, in like in a playoff game, when they really focus on Lamar Jackson, they shut him down. Every time they shut him down.
So far, yeah.
I mean, you got the horse in the backfield. Derek. You got the horse. He look like a
Yeah,
horse.
that's the difference. They got Henry. That's the difference.
He can be stopped though.
He looking crazy.
He looking crazy. He can be stopped though, man. Brown stopped him. Brown stopped him. Cleveland stopped him.
Yeah, how many yards did Henry have today? I know Bartley, because Bartley got his 100. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Barkley did his thing, man.
He got it. He got his 100.
Can Baltimore stop Barkley? That's the question.
I
Can they stop AJ Brown? Can they stop Smith? Can they stop Smitty? You know what I mean?
I'm glad they got Smitty in the game today. That's what I was looking for.
Well, Henry had 11 carries, 73 yards, and a touchdown. That's not bad. But I'm surprised they only ran him 11 times. They had Lamar throw the ball 38 times. That's crazy.
Yeah, see?
That's a recipe for disaster right there.
Yeah. I told you, when he a pocket passer, when you turn him into a pocket passer, man, you beat him every time. He's not a pocket passer.
He ain't play bad though. It's just wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. Yeah, they gotta run the ball. You got Henry. I don't get that. And it ain't like he was stopping him. He put an 80 72 yards, 11 carries. It's almost 7 yards a carry.
Yeah, he did.
What's Jacksonville defense rank, honey?
Who?
Jacksonville. What's their defense rank in the league?
Or was it ranked though? Probably trash.
Cincinnati was ranked like number 22 today. Their defense. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Cincinnati.
And they run
Cincinnati defense trash. So you said who defense?
Jacksonville.
The Jaguar defense is 27th in the league.
Oh, I love it.
Overall, they are They
love it.
are 31st against. They're 31st against the pass,
I love it.
and against the run. Against the run, they are. Uh, Now they sixth against the run. They're not bad against the run, but even then,
Yeah.
they
So you know
average
the Eagles.
they give up 102 yards though. So it's not like it's great. It's just that not too many teams are that good against the run. Only five teams keep you on the 100 yards. Lions, Chiefs, Vikings, Steelers, and Ravens. They the only team that's keeping people on the 100 yards running. We getting up there though. We was real bad beginning of the year, but we getting better.
Right.
Because I don't think they how many yards did Cleveland run on us today? I mean
Cincinnati.
I don't think they got
Cincinnati.
more than 50 yards with the
Yeah,
running
they ain't
back.
run the ball that much. They ain't run the ball
The
that much.
quarterback did the damage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
he probably had more yards than the running back.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm not worried about Baltimore, man. I'm telling you, man.
No, they beatable. I respect them though. They
I don't.
beatable.
I mean, they're a tough team, but I don't think I'm not,
Hey,
I don't lose no sleep over Baltimore, man.
they running back got 32 yards on us. Sheesh. Yeah,
Yeah, we should.
32
I'm
We
telling
yards.
you, if you switch your running game down, you can't do anything with the Eagles. Because I pass the game, you're not going to be able to pass the ball like you want to.
Yeah,
That's
nah.
why you got to be able to run them.
right. Yeah, Jacksonville should be easy to hit the Dolphins. That's where you get your stats up. You know what I mean? Your young bulls need some sacks. You get some sacks. You need some picks. You know what I'm saying?
That's the game.
That's when you tell the defense, this is when you eat. You know what I mean? You pounce on
That's
this
the
dude.
game right there.
Yeah, you pounce on
I
this
feel like
boy.
Fangio's in. He's in this little zone right now.
Yeah, yeah.
He's in his zone right now. He's a little rusty early beginning part of the year, but now he's ready, man.
See, he didn't really know all his players what they could do. You know,
Right.
like once you
Right.
know, I got this ball, he can cover the back. I know this ball can do
Right.
this. This ball can handle this.
Right.
That's when you can just
Right.
be getting your bag.
You
You
got to
know,
put your guys in position to
yeah.
win. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
But he got enough
y'all
time.
noticed when Avante Maddox came in for one play, he got torched and they took him back out.
Took his ass out. He got burnt on that corner route with the tight end. And
Yeah,
now if
he
he was
got burned and shit. They took
yeah, you supposed to pick that corner route up. You supposed to pick that up, man. Take that to the house, man.
He just, I don't. Maybe he just old, man. I don't know. He been with us for a minute, so I
Because
don't know.
He coming over. Coming over injuries. You know.
he fell for a weak ass move though with the tight end. Like he gonna run a corner route or he gonna turn around, do a stop, a go and stop or whatever they
Yeah.
call it. You know what I'm saying? Curl route, whatever.
Dig route.
Right, dig route. He gonna run a dig or he gonna run a corner route.
Mm-hmm.
Only
Now,
two
if
options
y'all
you really got.
remember in the Tampa Bay game, right? You remember the Tampa Bay game when Devontae's when Devontae Maddox was on the middle receiver, he did the same thing Cooper DeJean did when he ran, but he couldn't tackle him. He got destroyed.
Mm.
Cooper DeJean did it. He tackled this man right on the spot.
Yeah.
It wasn't no game.
Yeah, he played. He balled. He balled out. White boy balled out.
Yeah, Max, he might lose his spot. He might lose his
Oh,
spot.
he lost it. Oh.
Yeah, he lost it already. He backing up Cooper now.
He already okay.
Yeah, but they bring him in on dime if they bring in at like four
He's a good dime.
DBs sometimes. Yeah, you can bring him in
He's a
for the
good
fourth
dime guy.
DB.
He ain't got the height, man. He's short. You know?
Yeah,
He's short. He ain't got the height.
and he used to run a 4.3. I don't know if he do no more. That's probably the problem.
Right.
He used to be the fastest corner on the team.
Right.
But when you start getting them leg injuries and all that, man,
Right.
you know, you lose that.
It will affect you, yeah. It will affect you.
Zena had surgeries and
I don't
everything.
know.
Right.
And I don't know if Slade would have made that play Isaiah Rodgers made with the interception. I don't know if Slade would have made that play.
Yeah, Rodgers was on it.
He did a great simple.
I see why we kept Rodgers though. I see why.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Because like I ain't gonna lie, I wanted the young bulls in there. I wanted Rodgers out, all of them, but no, Rodgers, I get it. He balling.
Right.
It was smart for Joe Burrow to attack him when he came in the game. He said, "I'm gonna attack this ball because Slay out." He didn't know Rodgers.
Yeah. You better check his record. He was good with the Colts. You know, better do your scout.
I think that was the part Chase he was sticking to.
Yep.
Well, Cincinnati only got one real good wide receiver.
Today, yeah.
I mean, you
Yeah.
know,
They got the other boy Higgins. He good.
is he hurt? Did he play
Yeah,
today?
yeah,
Or
he ain't play.
he ain't play. Okay,
Yeah, he hurt, yeah.
it could have been a different game.
Hmm.
Could have been a different game.
But shit, they lost by 20. He'd had to make up 20 points. You know what I
Well, he they might have had an extra field goal or something, maybe.
mean?
You know, you know what I mean?
And they would
Yeah,
have to test bring out Mitchell. They didn't want to do that.
yeah. Because I mean, their defense had to stop us. They couldn't do that today. So
Like Chase had 9 catches, but it was only 54 yards. That's real good. You know what I mean?
yeah,
He's catching a little bullshit.
right.
1 touchdown.
He had that
So
one catch on Quentin because he pushed off Quentin Mitchell. I
yeah,
mean,
yeah,
he
he
pushed
pushed
off
off.
on him.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
yeah,
Y'all gonna
yeah.
allow
That
that?
happens. It was a little physical joint. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He just let him battle.
Yo, do you remember the play at the goal line when Cooper DeJean tackled the tight end? Like, that was a hell of a play.
That boy
He
strong,
grabbed
man.
him to his collar.
That boy
Yes.
strong. He's strong.
And over the middle, he almost had the interception. When we was watching
He
the
might,
Hanif was like,
they
what?
might drug test young boy after that game. Like
He
you
was got
don't
some
take
dog.
tight ends, you just throw him like that. You know what I mean? They might
He
like,
be in
hold
that
on,
weight
what's he
room though.
doing? A
He
little
be in
bit too
that
much
weight room,
creatine.
man.
Little too he spiked that little creatine. He spiked it. You know what I
Hey
mean?
man, he be in that weight room, man.
Spiked the creatine with some SARMs.
He know what team he on.
Yeah,
He know how he gotta bring it. He gotta bring it, man.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? You gotta bring it, man. For real.
Yeah, it's a good game though, man. Hopefully we keep it up, man. We need this momentum. Keep it up. So we got Jacksonville next week. So just letting everybody know, we're gonna be dealing with this Jacksonville game coming up.
Right.
We'll probably go live Tuesday night,
Yeah.
Wednesday night once we get the scouting report on the Jacksonville Jags. I don't expect much from them. We're clearly the better team, but you know, you got Strawberry Week, man, or you get your ass handed to you.
No
It's just
doubt.
that simple.
No
So
doubt.
so uh with that, man, yeah, we went over an hour here. Good game. Ain't much to complain about. But as I was telling y'all, be patient, man. This team is gonna be a build. It's gonna be a build. You know, the way this team looks in January gonna be completely different from how they looking right now. You know, barring injury.
Right.
So, and I don't even know why y'all was doubting dudes like AJ and Hurts and Jalen and Devontae and them anyway. I don't even get that. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
you got any closing thoughts, man? We can let these people go.
Yeah, I just feel like, man, going down the stretch, man, that Philly gonna do they 1-2, man. Is and they to me Philly looks scary. You had to face the Eagles right now. You're probably
You
scared.
don't want
Probably,
to. It's not, you want to
you
avoid
really
them.
don't want to see these guys right now. It's a
Yeah.
lot to think about. It's a lot to to prepare for. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So going down the stretch, we ready. This our year. We ready, man. There's no
Exactly.
doubt about it. We definitely ready. We ain't taking nothing short than a Super Bowl win this year.
Exactly.
And that's how I feel, man. Straight
Hmm.
up.
Exactly. All right. So, like you said, thanks for coming out, man. Let people know about your channel. You know what I mean?
Sport talk for real. It's a new channel. Still working on some things, but come check me out. Sport talk for real.
So,
You
what
know,
content you dealing with? You dealing with just football,
we
basketball, what?
we basically talking about right now. We dealing with the NFL. We dealing with some college ball, college football. We probably get into some NBA later on. You know what I mean? Some other things, but right now, we just dealing with NFL and college football right now.
Right, right, right. And you also know about Solo M's channel. He deals with different sports as well. I don't know what happened. He must have got disconnected somehow. So, with
Yeah.
that, man, peace out.
Peace out.